Yo, what's up? Let's make a track like Joey Valence and Brae. Joey Bertolino and Braden Loog, also known as Joey Valence and Brae, are a rap duo specializing in a throwback boom-bap style of hip-hop, hailing from Pennsylvania. Joey Valence has been a producer for several years now, making mainly electronic dance records, but he used his producing talents and fused it with his love for old-school hip-hop to make some new school, old-school beats. Joey would meet Brae in their freshman year at Penn State and become friends soon after. The two would just goof around and write silly lyrics together, and one of those sessions would become their song Crank It Up, which would blow up on TikTok, giving them the confidence to make more music. They would even enter an online talent show where they would win $10,000 from it, giving them even more of an incentive to continue their music career. Later that year, Joey asked his mom to give him 6 months to see where this music thing will go, and they would release their collab EP, The Underground Sound. Since then, they've been promoting new music on TikTok, talking about their successes on Ellen, and even going on tour. These guys are killing it right now, and I absolutely love their punk tactics. Just like their grassroots hip-hop inspirations, Joey Valence tends to use old-school sample chops, using a lot of horns from orchestral and jazz instrumentals. I really like sampling like this. Rather than taking an 8-bar loop of a sample, it's all about taking a singular moment from it and making something completely new with it. For my track, I'm using this Italian orchestral song. Here's the sample. It sounds so cool, and I can already picture how I want to sample it. It's a great, versatile sample I found on Tracklib. Tracklib is an online record store designed specifically for sampling, providing you with real songs to flip and chop from all over the world, giving you access to artists like Isaac Hayes, Louis Armstrong, and even Mozart. With an ever-expanding catalog of over 100,000 songs to choose from, Tracklib has an excellent filter search, allowing you to find the exact vibe you're looking for. For example, I was looking for some orchestral, avant-garde, soundtrack-style samples for this song, and using the filter search, I found this sample. And since this song, along with 90% of Tracklib's catalog, is under the C license, I can clear the sample for a fraction of the price compared to normal clearing methods. And it's not just me. Plenty of artists like J. Cole, Lil Wayne, and DJ Khaled have taken advantage of Tracklib's incredible service, and you can too. Using my link in the description, you get a free 30-day subscription and 15 download credits so you can get into crate digging right away. Huge thanks to Tracklib for sponsoring this video. Let's flip this sample. Once I got the sample into FL Studio, I pitched the whole thing down 200 cents and chopped the section to use for the intro. I then took an even smaller section from this chop to use as an orchestral hit. It's not sounding so hot right now, but trust the process. I duplicated the chop and then pitched them to play different notes. I used an EQ and origin to clean up and lo-fi the sample, another EQ to get rid of some unwanted frequencies, and a reverb and stereo shaper to give it some space. Some other samples I added were this scratch sound and these cool siren sounds just to add some more energy to the track. It doesn't sound like much right now, but wait till the drums come in. Trust the process. The drums are the hard carry of this song, truly providing that old school boom bap rhythm. The drums are pretty simple, with a kick, 2 layers of snares, and 2 open hi-hats. I also put some swing on the pattern to give it that nice off-the-grid rhythm. I also made another pattern of the drums as more of a halftime drum break. I also thought the drums would sound good with a little more drums, so I added a classic hip-hop loop, the Amen break. And last but not least, the bass is simple and follows the melody I made with the sample chop. The last things I added was OTT on the master to compress the whole track together, and T-Rax soft clipper just to make the kicks hit a little bit harder. Once that's done, and once we arrange, here's the beat. Joey Valence raps with a bright and animated rap voice. He raps with a more high tone compared to Brae and keeps his raps fun and high energy. Brae has more of a straight and direct rap voice with a fierce and powerful vocal tone. I love the balance they have between their vocals, and I love how they bounce off of each other while rapping. Their style is very reminiscent of the Beastie Boys. Now naturally, I am a pretty low-tone rapper, but I did give it my best shot doing the high-tone rapping in this song. But I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't really giving Beastie Boys. I sounded more like Carl Weezer, but that's okay, Carl Weezer's got bars. The rhymes are also full of fun references to video games, movies, and nostalgic 90s and 2000s pop culture. I'm definitely gonna have a bar about Fushigi. And the overall mindset I had while going into this was to keep it simple and have fun. Don't get caught up trying to make it sound too serious, just relax and have a good time, and trust the process. Real talk. I know usually for the real talk section I just talk about the artist and such, but today I kinda wanted to just tell a quick story. This video means a lot to me in general because I've actually been following Joey for quite some time now. About 7 years ago, before I even made my YouTube channel, Joey hosted a remix competition for one of his songs, and I entered in back then. My remix was a bit rough and amateurish, so obviously I didn't win, but I did receive an honorable mention from him, which I thought was pretty cool. In the artistic world, you do see a lot of people with great ideas give up or lose the passion for the craft, so it is nice to see a familiar face persevere through that and absolutely kill it. From one former EDM producer turned rapper to another, Joey, I'm so proud of you. Keep it up.
Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Better pump your brakes. Better pump your brakes before you make a mistake. Better pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Better pump your brakes. You better pump your brakes like I pump my sneaks. Move that crowd when I step to the scene. Boom, boom, pow like Fergie with the peas. Straight underground with the need for speed. Straight underground, now they all wanna be me. Bite my style like a fresh baked CD. Coming to your head, Walkmans and CDs. Chrome in my hand, but I hold Fushigi. We outrageous, shock like Ray did. Hockey masked up, chop it up like Jason. You drop songs, no bass in my speakers. We drop bombs, no brakes like Nokia. Hold still like a mannequin. Got game choke cold like Anakin. Got style like